back with another ep. Kieran said I need to record the episode. So I was going to do it early in the week, but then I wasn't really feeling it. And then he's like, I was like, yeah, but then if I record it, then it's going to come off as crap. You know, the fans might not, like, they can tell I'm not really on it. And Kieran's like, shut up, just record the video. I'm like, all right. Jeez. He's like, does Drake want to perform? I don't know who else he was saying. Maybe even Steph Curry. I can't remember. I was like, you know what, low key, bro, you right. He always right. He's always right, and I'm always wrong. So, you know, I got to listen. But got the PC chair. Don't understand how nice it is to have a headrest. Like, oh my gosh, when I had the flipping dinner table chair, my back broke up. Yeah, so it was yeah, it's nice to have this. Random had a dream about Zendaya. She was Spider-Woman. I'm taking photos. I didn't see Tom Holland, so I can't complain. But then I woke up, so I wanted to go back to sleep. Stressed. Man is stressed. But yeah, hope everyone's doing cool. Well, actually, you know, I checked the audio plays for the pod, and we've only got 39 episodes, but we've got 785 plays. That's insane. Nearly 1K. Ah, mate, I'm so gassed. The thing is, I don't even know like anyone else like in London, maybe even the UK, that does this type of style of stuff that I do. I generally don't know, but hey, that's neither here nor there. But what we do need to talk about is Travis Scott's concert. Straight up. Because what I saw was a lot of deaths. See, the thing is, he had a concert in Fortnite, a couple of months ago. You know, it's a shooter. No deaths. But then IRL, what was it? 8 deaths, 11 deaths. So, where's the original link? So basically, yeah. So let me play the so people, there was like stampedes and stuff as well. A child got literally stepped up on. They ended up, I think, dying. There was someone that had no brain activity when they was in the hospital. I'm like thinking, it sounded like a bloodbath. Like, I think this is the highest number of deaths at a concert ever. There was one back in the day where there was 3 deaths, but this one, 8 or 11? And then Travis Scott's come out. Basically, like, the clips was insane because there was like people, the ambulance that was the medical team were trying to do like CPR to the people attending the concert, and they were young. Like, the people that were dying, they were young. They were like teens and whatnot. And there's people that like the medical team trying to do CPR, and then there's people jumping on like the ambulances and stuff, and they're blocking the van from like driving away and stuff and whatnot. And then there was one where like there was, I think, fans saying to another fan, like saying one of them was saying, "Lo, that's someone's child, man, like let them through and whatnot, or let them perform what they need to do, let them help the person that's on the floor." And then people are like, F you. Like, I'm thinking, it's a cult. It's looking like a cult following. But the thing is, when you call it out like that, people just think you're nuts. And it's just like, I don't understand. And this, now you tell me, like, by the visuals of this, if Travis Scott was genuinely either upset or he's just like, oh, flip, I got to record this video. Because I saw the footage. I'm going to play it. I saw the footage and I'm like, nah.
I just want to send out prayers to the ones that was lost last night. We're actually working right now to identify the families so we can help assist them through this tough time. You know, my fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, you know, anything that's going on, I stop the show and, you know, help them get the help they need, you know. I could just never imagine the severity of the situation. We've been working closely with everyone to just try to get to the bottom of this. The City of Houston, HPD, Fire Department, you know, everyone to, you know, help us figure this out. So if you have any information, you know, please just contact your local authorities. Everybody continue to just keep your prayers. I mean, I'm honestly just devastated, and I could never imagine anything like this just happening. And I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you guys updated and just keep you guys informed on what's going on. Love you all.
It's like we was inconveniencing him. The people that died were inconveniencing him, and he's like, this man was rubbing his head like he's got a migraine. This man was doing the migraine skank. Like, he just, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just, you know, getting in contact with, you know, fire departments and medical team. Man, if he would started snoring, I would have been like, yeah, okay, I can see what's going on here. But you tell me if that's heartfelt or it's just like, all right, I got to record something. But it was so surreal. It was like he was performing and there's like literally dead bodies that are like literally on the floor. And they're still performing. It's like, don't get me wrong. There was old footage before from a previous concert where he jumped into the crowd, you know, the crowd surfing. He's coming back onto the stage, but then I think a child ends up like trying to steal his trainers. And then he's like, he grabs it back and then he's like, you're a effing thief, you're a fucking thief. And he's like, fuck him up. I'm thinking that's a child. Like, we find out it's a child. They ended up getting like severely beaten up in the crowd. I don't know if they had died or they had like severe injuries. And it's just like he's shown a history, you know, of repeating some crazy shit. And like the cult following is, I don't know, I don't want to say, maybe it's generalizing. I don't know if it's like an American concert type fan base that just go overboard. I don't know, because I ain't hearing about this in the UK. But yeah, Travis Scott, from when let me minimize this. Can't even minimize it. Yeah, when I'm seeing it, I thought, because originally people thought like the people watching the concert had like overdose on drugs like Xanax and all that stuff, but I'm hearing it was like Stampedes kind of thing. They're trying to go into like VIP section. The fans are stopping the medical team from assisting people. Travis Scott still performing straight up, like he's on like some pole thing performing, and then like a few meters away there's like bodies on the floor. It was weird as hell. Like I couldn't find there was the original footage on Twitter, but it's a bit dark. And like someone that I follow says here, y'all be making fun of me for not going outside when this is the type of shit going on. Stay in my sexy black ass inside. Thank you kindly. So the original tweet was that Houston police confirms that someone was injecting people with a needle at Astroworld Fest.
I think that all of us need to be respectful of the families and make sure that we follow the facts and the evidence. And that's what we're trying to do here in the Houston Police Department. I will tell you, one of the narratives was that some individual was injecting other people with drugs. We do have a report of a security officer, according to the medical staff that was out and treated him last night, that he was reaching over to restrain or grab a citizen, and he felt a prick in his neck. When he was examined, he went unconscious. They administered Narcan. He was revived, and the medical staff did notice a prick that was similar to a prick that you would get if somebody's trying to inject. I think that all of us need to be respectful of the families.
So yeah, some absolute nut as well was moving like some Resident Evil individual, and then was injecting people as well. I don't know, man. That's the thing. Like I said, when you leave your house, you got to be on high alert. Let alone when you're in a concert with thousands of other people that you've never met before, interacting. You don't know what drugs they've taken, alcohol, both. You don't know whether someone's drunk, high, or both. And to be in a predicament now when you're at a concert, I don't know, it's insane. But like I said, when I heard like they were saying like 8 people died between 8 and 11, first thing I thought was drug overdose. Like people were just taking Xanax or something, popping pills, going nuts. But then I'm hearing someone's injecting people. There's that stampede, people getting crushed. I don't know. It's crazy, but yeah, I'm heard it, like he's getting sued now as well. And I think Drake performed as well. So he came out with a statement, and it says, I've spent the past few days trying to wrap my mind around this devastating tragedy. I hate resorting to this platform to express an emotion as delicate as grief, but this is where I find myself. My heart is broken for the families and friends of those who have lost their lives and for anyone who is suffering. I will continue to pray for all of them and will be of service in any way I can. May God be with you all. And the thing is, he's been in the lawsuit as well. He's been dragged into the lawsuit as well. And it says here, Day and Vegas festival ground is no longer performing. So Travis Scott is no longer performing there. The security and safety of all attending Day in Vegas has been and always top priority in our festival planning. We continue to work hand in hand with law enforcement, medical personnel, and public safety agencies on our protocols for the weekend. Please take care of yourself and each other. Look forward to seeing you in a few days. So Travis Scott got the boot. He can't drive the boat no more. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he should just stick to virtual concerts. You know what I mean? I think that's going to be the wave anyway. Like, because of like COVID and whatnot, I just feel the virtual stuff, especially as well with recently you got Mark Zuckerberg coming out with Metaverse. It's like basically PlayStation Home back in the day, but you're having a VR headset, basically, if that's correct. So I don't know. It's literally PlayStation Home, and that got what was it, removed from the store and whatnot from PlayStation. So yeah, Travis, stick to Astroworld on Fortnite. Virtual, it's easy. He made crazy amount of money from the virtual thing anyway, so I don't know why he just thought, yeah, that's the thing. I thought he would have just stuck with that. If I'm making more money doing the virtual thing and I don't need to travel and whatnot, screw it. But a lot of these artists make majority of their sales from merchandise and concerts. So, but yeah, rest in peace to those children. It was basically children. It's so upsetting, but I don't know, security at this place, I don't know how it is, like, because there was another video as well, like I said, people were like running into the VIP section, and yeah, you've got Travis on like the pole performing, and then there's some like bodies on the floor. It's morbid, man. Flip. But yeah, the simulation speeding up. So you got Twitch as well moving nuts again. Twitch is I don't understand. Twitch put out a public thing. Like I said before, they've put out the paid boost stream experiment is now live. You can only contribute if you're based in the USA, or to a maximum of $500. So you can boost your stream. So instead of like Twitch allowing natural discoverability for your stream, viewers would pay to have the stream boosted so more people see it, but the streamer doesn't get any of the money. It's just Twitch. And the thing is, they put it out I think a month ago, like trialing it with a few people. It got a lot of negative feedback, but they're going with it anyway. So Harris Heller, a guy that does copyright free music, says they're doing it anyway. The entire Twitch community anonymously hated it, and they're doing it anyway. Twitch has given up. The thing is, yeah, this comment sums up. It's always been like that. Instead of focusing on the actual problems of their current solutions, Twitch loves to try and push it, even if it's hated. Look at what happened with ads and how they integrated. People hated the auto mid rolls. They reinstated them back with scheduling. Yeah, I just think it's, like I said, Twitch is here to stay in the long run. I think it's gonna be like Google, honestly, even though there will be other streaming sites, the same way there's other search engines. Google is king, Amazon's king. Amazon owns Twitch. They're not going as long as Amazon's still here, Twitch isn't going anywhere. Facts. They're not going anywhere. They've recently got, you're allowed to like, you've even got football clubs on Twitch now, like streaming old football games. You've got celebrities on there. Like I've seen T-Pain, Timberland. Twitch isn't going nowhere, like period. Like YouTube might be able to sign the big streamers, but yeah, by the end of the day, if their contract runs out, I'm assuming they're going to come back to Twitch. So they got the money, and then they're just going to come back. So Twitch is king. When Twitch is king, where are you going to go? I've said it before. Again, it's like, cool, it's the illusion of choice. You think you've got a choice, but you really don't. It's like, yeah, go and use YouTube streaming and see how that goes. like I said, I've done the streaming. I tested that. It wasn't even. It was like basically a test. Done the podcast once. You live stream it, but like I said, unless you're publicizing it to your subs, they're not gonna see and tune in. And it doesn't come up under like a category. So I don't know, man. It's one of them things where they heard all the screaming and shouting of the user base saying, "Yo, we don't like what you're doing. We're not in tune with that. Why don't you organically allow streamers?" Like I said, the best thing that YouTube has with streaming is allowing. It doesn't matter about your views. It's random. When you go on like Discover and you're streaming a game, let's say it's Apex Legends, the highest viewer count doesn't necessarily be in first place. It might even be in like 10th. So it's like, all right, cool. But then Twitch, obviously, average person's going to go on Twitch. They're not going to change the settings, the little cog icon, and they're going to go from highest to lowest. So if you're lowest, even if you've got like 2 viewers, you're screwed. You're never going to grow. And I can see why people use viewer bots. I honestly understand. Why play fair when like Twitch's own platform isn't playing fair? Like, what can you do? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So, like I said, now if people want to make it streaming, use a viewer bot, and just have it at like 10 viewers. Have maybe one of your friends talking in there all the time. It's fine. Like, and eventually you might actually grow. Like to try and do it organically and actually legit, you haven't got a rat's chance in hell. Like Twitch don't give 2 flying capital fucks really about the average viewer. It's just the streamers that bring in the most viewers. That's when they'll take into account. If those people, let's say like Pokimane, let's say if Valkyrie was also streaming on Twitch, who else is big? All the offline TV crew. I'm still trying to get my invite to offline TV. Pokimane, what's going on? Yeah, all those big streamers, Shroud, if Dr. Disrespect was on Twitch, and they were saying it was bad, I think Twitch would listen. I think they would listen. But because it's the average streamer that's mostly complaining, because I haven't seen big streamers complain about it, because like they're making millions. Like we said, we saw the Twitch annual incomes for these guys. It's a joke. It's a joke. Like, I wouldn't be complaining. I'll be living life. I'll be buying up so much stuff, real estate. So yeah, I think that's the wave of what's going on with Twitch. And yeah, I actually think YouTube listens more to the average person than Twitch. But I think it's because of how the model is as well. Like I said, Google is worth so much money anyway, and the way they do their ads is smart. With Twitch, it's really like intrusive. So I don't know, it'd be interesting to see how it plays out. But like I said, I don't see anything like changing. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. It's either adapt or die, and that's it. It's what someone says here. In the time I've been on Twitch, yes, I know I don't stream often at all, there have been things that have made him want to switch platforms for good. This is now one of those things. Like, yeah, you can switch, but no one's following you. You have to be elite streamer for people to move from one platform to then watch you on something else. If you've only got like 5 viewers, 10 viewers, not happening. It's not happening. Good luck. Good luck with that, man. So let me close these. Travis Scott links, Twitch. And so, yeah, like I said, Battle of the Minds, people are insane. This one here. So, this was, right at the end of October. The alleged attacker in Japan in a Joker costume, sitting and casually smoking after stabbing and spraying hydrochloric acid on passengers on a train in Tokyo and then setting everything on fire. Clinically insane. Yeah, clinically insane. I follow someone who's does artwork, but they're Japanese, and they had of just a video. I didn't translate the tweet, but then saw a lot of passengers like jumping out the train. It had stopped. Underground train was jumping out like the windows and stuff, and passengers were helping. I was wondering what's going on because I didn't see anyone like with a knife or anything on fire. So I thought, okay, maybe the train, you know, had just broken down and whatnot. Something was going on. And then I see this tweet. I'm thinking, yo, I think he had said as well he wanted to get caught, and that they've done this new thing where you can't see the other links to it, but yeah, these people really think they're in a real life movie or anime. Like, this is crazy. That's what I'm saying. You don't know. I've said as well, you don't know someone until you live with them, and you might have met someone, talking to someone, they seem cool, but you don't know how people are in their private life. And sometimes people want to take out other people in the real as well. Is the fact he wanted to get into Joker costume and thought, yeah, I'm gonna light up this hydrochloric acid, you know, stabbing and spraying hydrochloric acid. It's fucking crazy, man. That's why sometimes I keep my ass inside sometimes. Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't like, one thing I don't like, but then again, maybe I'm kind of a hypocrite though, but I don't know. It's weird with me. Like I said, I can go out and drink, but like, it's still a thing where I have to be on alert, where there have been times, like I said, work times, it's more work times where people have opened my eyes to when they drink, they turn into a different animal, and they say stuff, and then you see them the next day and they pretend like it didn't happen. But this person thought, you know what? I've had enough. You're going out. Your life's ending. I'm going to spray you up with this acid, and I'm going to carry on like it's normal. It's just like, this guy, he tapped out. Either he's plugged into the Matrix or he's been unplugged. I don't know if anyone actually died. Like I said, there was stabbing, but I didn't see any links about people dying. But yeah, someone says main character disease is real. Like, this person playing first play. Oh, what's the term? Like RMP said, one player mode, and it's just like tunnel vision. Doesn't care about nothing else. Yeah, these people are nuts, man. People are nuts. I know I'm kind of nuts, but like I said, I'm not out there stabbing people, spraying up people with acid. Like, you know, it's I don't know. And the way the police in general, I think in Japan, they don't use weapons and stuff like, at all, as far as I know. Or if at best, they do not want to use it last resort. If this was in America, I know this man would have had about 16 bullet wounds. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could live in America, you know. Honestly, like, I think it's nice how America gets like movies first, TV shows, tech and all that stuff, but like the social aspect and stuff seems kind of crazy. Like, at certain times I wouldn't even go out, like clubbing or go to a bar. I wouldn't do it. I don't think I'd do it in America. I don't think I could do it. Honestly, I'd be on high alert. I'd be waved, like drinking, be waved, and then when I leave the bar or whatever, if I see a police officer or whatever, I'm listening exactly what they say. Someone just looks at me crazy, I'm thinking, please don't load up the Glock and shoot. Please don't. Like, they say in UK we got a knife problem, but in America, the fact that you don't have to be near me to do damage, nah, couldn't do it, man. But yeah, my guy thought he was the main villain in The Dark Knight and thought he could cosplay as Heath Ledger. Reese later. Damn, yeah. Like I said, I still want to visit Japan though, high key. And there was, well, something light-hearted. There was an Amazon driver that was fired after a lady got caught slipping out the back door of the van. There was video footage, but it was very short anyway. So yeah, this fella's just on his work, you know, just doing his Amazon shift, you know, delivering them Prime boxes, and he's also delivering something else, you know, first class. And he's doing the business. She walks out the van, fixing up the dress. I thought my guy couldn't wait till after shift, you know. I don't know if this was during lunch or this was just the morning, you know, morning break. But each thought, you know what? And the thing is, what's peak about this? Someone snitched. Someone saw this out. Like they've made. What's actually worse is imagine this person actually already had their parcel delivered. Then was just looking outside, saw this, and thought, yeah, I'm at Amazon support and tell them. Like, what's really going on in your life that you really needed to just snitch on this guy? They're just living their life. You know, they're living their life. Cool, it's company property, but at the end of the day, nothing else was damaged. You know, he trying to do damage, but nothing else was damaged. So, to me, I'm just thinking, right, you really got to snake this guy. Like, he's just living life. Yeah, from Flip. Oh, what was this from again? I can't remember the show, but this guy was the living snitch. Later. But yeah, come on, Jay. He was just living his life. Let me see the quote tweet. Someone said, I knew it was coming. Someone labeled him a hero. The real question is, how fast was she delivered? Boy, Amazon Prime is quick. So who knows? But yeah, man, just let him do he's doing his job. You know? For the company and for his own, you know, private life. So, but that's actually jokes how it's a van and this flip. It's not even parked in like secluded spot or something. I think this is literally where there's suburban houses just right there. In the video, I need to find. Oh, I wish I had the video, man. Should have bookmarked it. But yeah, it was just like. And the thing is, what's messed up here? Where are her shoes? Has she got sandals? No sandals or nothing. Barefoot. Come on, dog. What the fuck's going on? Ugh. But hey, man, someone was a living snitch. Like, how you gonna snitch like that and get nothing? Like, come on, dog. Come on, really. Just let him deliver his package, man. Innit? Man was horny. All right, so Fetty Wap, you know, Mr. Baby, won't you come my way? 1738. He has been arrested at Rolling Loud for being involved with selling fentanyl and heroin. He's charged with 5 others. Holy smokes. Yeah, so they've arrested him. His real name, William Jr. Maxwell II, on drug charges. 6 members of a drug distribution ring were charged with dealing heroin and fentanyl during the Rolling Loud music festival. The 30-year-old rapper was allegedly part of the group. Exact charges against the rapper will be unsealed later Friday morning. Boy, he just saw one thing only: sell the drugs. Like, because the thing is, he was signed to music, obviously a record label, done the tune with Drake. Oh no, wait, that was with Migos. Sorry, I'm bugging. That was Versace. Yeah, but didn't he do a song with Drake as well? Yeah, baby, won't you come my way? Yeah, baby, won't you come my way? Got something I wanna say. Yeah. And then he hasn't, as far as I know, after that, like singles and stuff, I don't know if he was releasing songs. Same thing with like Tinashe. I remember I was tweeting at one time and someone came into my mentions on Twitter, started telling me, well, excuse me, she's actually making music. I had to block them swiftly. I thought, fuck off. I'm thinking, I didn't even at Tinashe. I literally wrote her name. So that means you were searching up the name on Twitter, went to latest and then saw my tweet. Fuck out of here. Anyway, so yeah, Fetty Wap, man, that's a shame. They're gonna literally give him the like maximum they can, because heroin and fentanyl during a Rolling Loud music festival. How much money was this guy making, like, to do that? And to think you have and someone said he just fucking got back, to making music, and then he's been arrested. Can't blame no one else but himself, man. It's a shame. He should have started. Maybe he should have started streaming on Twitch or YouTube, started making YouTube videos. Like, the drug game, man, is not that thing in America. They've like the police force and stuff have that on tap. Like, they know it's a constant circle. Haven't you noticed? It's just a constant circle. Don't do drugs, but then people selling drugs and then get caught. Then don't do drugs. People selling drugs get caught. Like, the whole system is just, it's financed through that. Like, people getting arrested and thrown in jail for drugs and whatnot. It's just a constant cycle. Like, we're actually insane as humans. Like, yeah, man, it's a shame though. I was thinking, like I said, the other day, I was like, when has this guy last made music? You know, when like them artists just, you think they go into album mode like they're Adele, but they actually don't. They just dip off and just don't make any music. Yeah, it's a shame though. I don't know. But yeah, he's gonna get hit with the maximum charge, so it's looking stressed. This one, I'll be honest, it made me laugh though, because it says here, CEO of LGBTQ organization says DaBaby is off the hook for rolling loud comments, but Dave Chappelle hasn't shown empathy or remorse for comedy special. And then someone put the title at top saying the LGBTQ community got a CEO ? I was thinking, yeah, who's the CEO? Like what? The CEO of LGBT community? Huh? And then some people killing me in the comments. You've got flipping Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts, and you got Soul Society, like with all the captains. Nah, I don't know, man. I've said before, cancel culture isn't a real thing. It's just on social media. Cancel culture in the real isn't a real thing. And the thing is, the people that like cancel you, a lot of the time as well, or like people go out their way to cancel you, never like supported you originally, like the content that you created, whether that was art, content creation, etc. Like people just think, oh, they cancel you, your livelihood's done. I really want to know when this actually I think it's when, maybe it was like 2012, I think cancel culture started appearing. But now it's just like, oh, someone says this, they've been cancelled. It's like, bro, being a celeb is weird. I don't know. Like I said, I want the wealth. I don't want like that fame. Cool, you want, a bit of recognition for what you do, but fame and stuff comes with a whole different bag of problems. But if you're doing shitty stuff, cool, innit? Get caught out. There's repercussions to what you say and whatnot, but they gotta be trolling. CEO of LGBT. Who's that? They're Mr. They're Mrs. What? I ain't got a clue. Someone says you shouldn't have any remorse whatsoever. The LGBT community are humans, and we are just deserving of criticism, just as anybody else is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. If someone said this was a Simpsons episode, I would believe it, but who knows? Who bloody knows? And YouTube news. So YouTube will be hiding dislikes on videos. I think that's weird. So it says the dislike button will still be there and creators will still be able to see how many people hit it, but the number will not be viewable to the public. That's it's good and bad. Like, so that means people aren't just going to be, oh, this one's got loads of dislikes, or you don't like the person, but it's one of them weirdos where people don't like the content creator, but they subscribe to them, but they'll just mass dislike. So now they can't see the dislikes, so it don't matter. The viewer can't see it, but the creator can still see it. But the number will not be viewable to the public. Yeah, good and bad. But then it's like when there's actual genuine, someone made a point. If someone's looking for a tutorial video and you can't see the dislikes, they might assume that the video is actually helpful when it's actually trash. So it's a fine line. I know they would, even Twitter was trying to introduce a dislike button. Like you've got the like, favorite. They were trying to do dislike. And I think they're trialing it as well. So I don't know. We'll see how this one plays out. But to me, it's not really a thing. Because like since I started doing more videos, I think it's just, you don't really want to look at the metrics. Even though I've seen the metrics for the pod and audio platform, but it's not good. You just keep doing what you love, and the viewership shouldn't really be an issue. If people can see you're enjoying it, they're more likely to tune in anyway. So yeah, I don't know, but I think that's a feature that's going to be here to stay, because YouTube don't really revoke changes as far as I know. Like every time they've changed something, they've just stuck with it. And then the user base they've just got to get used to it. So yeah, hey, shout out YouTube. But another thing that was nuts was that now social media users could face 2 years in prison for sending messages or posting content that causes psychological harm under the government's new online harms bill. The ministers are looking to include so-called Twitter pylons as a possible offence. And then someone said, so that means we're going to get a criminal record if we ratio an MP. Imagine that you're at an MP that's doing some bullshit. And then they're like, hold on, I don't like the way you spoke about me. They're going to write up a report. Next thing you know, you get a bang on your door. You've got the feds running up in your house. You know, it's long. Like, that's the thing now. Like, being anonymous was supposed to be a pro to the social media age. Now they're slowly trying to like implement people to show if you're like making an account in the future, you've got to show your ID and that. Nah, because no one's ever going to tweet what they actually think anymore. Like, it's just going to be fake. People got to use their flipping driver's license, their passport, just to send out a tweet. And then, like I said, if someone's rude to you online, now you're going to get arrested. Like, people like, imagine that you're in prison and someone's like, what are you in for? Yeah, I murdered someone, you know. Or, you know, someone's saying someone was trying to inappropriately touch my child. I had to just kill him, you know. Like, what are you in for? I ratioed an MP on Twitter. Like, what? Yeah, it's long. Well, we've slowly seen these stupid rules come into play from members of parliament. And the thing is, like, a lot of rules and stuff that's been implemented, like, socially, let's see, through parliament or even, like, in America, like, they're old farts. I remember seeing, like, the time when it was to do with, I think, the internet bill or something. The people that were trying to pass it look like they're near death. Like, if you put a coffin next to them and push them, they'll probably just stay in there. Like, I'm seeing people looking like vampires and shit. Like, and then even Joe Biden, why is he allowed to run, like, for presidency? He's old as fuck. I don't understand it. A lot of these people are senile and just old. I don't think for the future and stuff they should, because they're not going to be around for the future. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. And the people try and say this crap about because they're older, they're wiser. No, they're not. People that are older doesn't mean they're necessarily wiser. I've seen, like I said, older people that are touching up kids. What, they're wiser? You know what I mean? It's so backwards, but it's normalcy, isn't it? So yeah, I hope that doesn't become a thing where you're gonna get arrested for a tweet, because there'll be like, prisons will be full up. And the last one, Don Musk, aka Elon Musk. The UN asked Elon Musk to give up billions of dollars for world hunger. They received 8.4 billion in contributions in 2020 alone and closed the year with 16 billion in assets. And I think he said to them, yo, if you tell me where the money's going, then he'll give the money to charity. But they were like, oh yeah, nah. They didn't actually even reply, so to speak. I don't know. Like I said, all these charities and stuff, like, when I was younger, it was the appeal of like, oh, you're donating to charity and stuff. But then when you see where the money isn't actually going to people that's actually in need. These organizations are making billions. What do you do? Why do you need billions? Why is world hunger still a thing? Why is world debt still a thing? This world is so fucked up. Like I said, because it's normality, we just think that's how it should be. It's a shame. But yeah, they try and get onto Elon. Elon said, you know what? Hold this. Let me tell you something. How is the UN group, yeah, they're telling Elon to solve world hunger, but then their own group received 8.4 billion in contributions in 2020 alone and closed the year with 16 billion in assets. They're cheeky. They are absolutely fucking cheeky. And someone says it straight up, the UN are terrorists. I would agree with that. They're causing terror. That made no damn sense, but who knows? And you know what I'm annoyed about as well? Kieran the bro told me about Loopcoin. Yeah. A couple of months ago. But I didn't necessarily have the funds to be putting money in. To be honest, it was like 20 cents, right? Now, if you look at the price now, for one, it's $3.26. 1 year ago, between the period, hey, I'll even start when it was like kind of high, but it was still damn low. January 2021, it was 40 cents. March 21, it went up to 83 cents. Went all the way down from September 2021 to 23 cents. Now, on this day, yeah, November 2021, 11th. It's $3.26. I'm tired. I could have literally just put in £100 back when it was 23 cents. Now it's $3.27. I'm constantly losing in the crypto game. Not losing, but like I'm accumulating. But it's like everything that I get has to take like 10 years for it to, you know, grow or go to between like $3 or something. This one, like it jumped from fucking 40 cents, 24th of October to 11th of November 2021, $3. The crypto game's not for me, man. Crypto game's not for me, but hey, gotta be in it to win it. Yay. But I don't know. But another ep, nearly 40th ep. We're on episode 39, but once we get 40, then 10 more to the special 50. I could have been on 100 already, but hey, that's neither here nor there. We're moving forward, innit? And like Jordan said, even when I lose, I still win. I can't wait for the 27th. 27th, Kieran's birthday. A lot of people are going. That is going to be I am going to be waved off I'm going to be toasted like a marshmallow. I'm going to be waved. Oh my goodness. And if there's elite talent as well, the usual elite talent going, maybe. I'm not saying names because, you know, they might watch the podcast one day, but
she's so fine, she done pissing me off. How are you that fine?
I'm hearing they might be going, you know, to Paris. They should cancel that. And just come to the, you know, the club, the bar. But anyway, yeah, 40 minutes. Hey, we up in the game. Trying to keep them maybe one day in another hour one, but you got to waffle on, innit? You got to waffle on. And I had this fortune cookie and this shit saying, what did it say? You will advance with your abilities. Well, I hope so. But that's for me. Hey, come on, Jay. Gang business. All right, I'm done.